So good evening, everyone. This time I've muted everybody. Yes, so I've muted everybody, so you might not be able to talk. But if you want to have any question, you can ask on the chat. On our digital bootcamp, this would be like a grand finale today. Why from next week going forward, we'll resume the new life stuff. There have been a lot of things that have happened in the last 1 month or two when it even comes to doing our business and how we do our business online. Some of you are privy to some of those information already, but that won't stop anybody, basically. Just have to know what we are going to do with our business. And as we are preparing for 2024, so it's just like saying when some certain thing, there's always a way out. Yeah, that is the bottom line of everything. There's always a way out. So there have been some ways, yes, that have been opening. So we are going to resume our new life training from next week, and I'm going to be explaining some of those things. Yes, platforms that we can leverage on, that there won't be any issue, basically, that we can leverage on. Yes, some are free, some are paid, so all those things. Those are the things that we are going to be doing going forward from next week. So I'm going to be talking about those platforms and how we are going to be operating our business online going forward. So that's going to be, so today we're just going to round up with this. And what I'm going to round up with is, first of all, to tell you all that no matter how, you cannot be 100% good in most of the skills. So what I'm going to say this evening is, from what we have learned so far, identify your strengths. Yes, identify your strengths. And when we talk about getting some gig, it doesn't have to be online alone. It can also be offline. It doesn't have to be only online. This week alone, yeah, just this week, I've been able to close 2 gig, yes, offline. This week alone, 2 gig. I was able to close 2 gig online, offline. I mean, like I don't do a lot of, because I just feel that there's so much you don't do offline right now. So, and what did I use to close those 2 gigs? Simple web design. That's just it. WordPress. Yeah. One 450, another one 400. Yeah. So that's just it. Which is not even part of this, but I think I've done something on web design in the past. If you have been doing working on your blog, it's still WordPress. Your blog is WordPress. So that's on that. So I will want you to see what you can specialize on. You cannot be 100% on everything specialty. Okay? So I want you to think of what you want to specialize on, and I'll point you to it and how it can help you. So do you want to specialize on content? Yes. Content writing. Do you want to specialize on it? You need to answer it out yourself. I cannot answer that question for you, right? So that when you have opportunity to work on some certain roles, you can see some job profile that I explained to you the other time. So when you have opportunity to attend to some certain roles, you will not be thinking, hey, I'm 50% okay with this one. I'm 30% okay with this one. I'm 40% okay with this one. Let people know you for one thing. Yes, that does not mean that you cannot do some other things. No, that does not mean you cannot do those things. It's just that that's where your strength lies on. It's very important that you know where your strength lies on. Like when I started IT way back then, like talking about 2004, 5, 6, 7 years, way back then. So like 2004, 5, 6, 7 is a learning process for me. 2008 was when I built my first website. Just imagine that. That's like 4 years after. Just imagine that. And as at that time, I almost want to do everything. But as time goes on, you just want, you can do a lot, but you are not 100%. You cannot say, so there's difference between saying you are an expert. There's experts, there's intermediates, there's professionals. So you want to get something that people knows you that this thing you are professional. So because you want to pick a specialty, you will need to decide and pick a specialty. As time goes on, I will just find some times I will just announce that, okay, so dates I'm going to talk to people that want to do this particular specialty so that you know what is ahead for you. Because nobody is going to give job for somebody that I shall know it. I know part of it. For somebody, like what I mean in essence that you must have confidence in anything. It's not that, am I sure? Am I sure that I can do tracking? Am I sure I can do analytics? Am I sure that I'm good in content? So, and some of the things that I can do to help yourself. So it's very important. Copywriting. How do they write that again? Copywriting, content writing. People like Josie Abada. I'm thinking you might be good with this content writing. Yes. There's some of you that have been looking at the way you do some certain things. I'm thinking that you might be good. I'm not saying, yeah. Okay? This guy is saying it should be one word. Thank you. That's the way I put it before, actually. Content writing, you might want to specify in content writing, you might want to specify in this. So after I listed everything I'm going to list, I'm going to tell you where you can get some resources. So you might want to, and what you can do to help yourself. Most of these things, some of us, a lot of us help ourselves, basically. If you hear people who say, I'm a self-learner, and all those things. Paid advertising. Paid advertising is you want to sold out. Sold out in the sense that you want to focus on anything that has to do with running a professional ads, right? Like, you don't want to be bothering yourself with content writing or copywriting. Yes, it doesn't, not that you don't have an idea. In fact, there's nobody here that doesn't have an idea, right? But you want to, that when they say Facebook ad, you are there. When they say Google ad, you are there. At least there's so many ad platforms. But if you are good with Facebook and Google, guy, you are good. There's so many ad platforms. All the social media have their platform. But I'm saying, just like what we had from Data Reporter, right? The people that are sharing the market share, they are Meta and Alphabet. That's Google and Facebook. So when you are good with that, at least there's so more. But when you are good with that, you are also good. Okay? There's email marketing. I'm about to say when somebody said that. Email marketing. Maybe some of you, maybe if you have ever bought something on Konga, Jumia, even if you have never bought anything online, at least you have a bank account. Your bank has been sending you some kind of email, especially if you are using Sterling Bank. They have been sending you some kind of email like, who writes this? Or even if you have used Valve, Quick Teller before, they are sending you some kind of emails and you read it and you like it. That's a specialty. You can focus on it. So writing an email sequence and all that will be an edge for people that are good with copywriting and content writing too, that they can leverage on. Right? Those are different specialties. What I'm saying is you cannot be 100% good in all. Yes. People are not looking for good. People are looking for excellence. And excellence is the enemy of good. You need to know. And that is why you decide to pick something that when they call you for it, you know that this is, you are not afraid. They can call you for certain things, not that you know it, but you know that when you get to some level, you'll be scared. So, and that is the reason for this. Yeah. A lot of Nigerian agency and the rest, they don't really do more of this SEO, search engine optimization, but it's big. It's big outside Nigeria. It's also big for individual and small businesses and other businesses apart from agencies that know what it was. A lot of them don't even really talk about it. Yeah. Until when they meet with professionals that now talk about that, oh, you need to do this. Then strategies. This is big. Oh. We've had class on strategy. All of them falls under digital marketing. But you have to specialize, specialty. Like this is my strength. For some of you that mean strategies class, and people that did not create their own strategy documents, you can revisit the video, right? Strategy is one big thing. You see, without strategy, all these other one will be handicapped. That's just the point. It's after you have done your strategy before you now think, oh, okay, are we using any one of this? So people in strategy department, they are one of the people that have the highest, like real pay. We having like something like 6 million per annum. Oh, you saw what I showed you the other time. Yeah. Something like that. So how many do you have here? Then marketing is beyond, I can just do marketing now. There's a space of data analytics in marketing now. There's a space for data analytics in marketing now. Ability for you to be able to look at the trend and say, I spent this the other time. This is what they give me. Oh, if I do this, if I scale this in like this, like looking at the insight of the data and picking up some real decision, real business decision from it. So business analytics is, or will I call it marketing analytics? But there's no way you are still not going to analyze because all this platform has insights that will help you to say, oh, if you do this, this is what you're going to happen. Do this is what you're going to happen. Let me show you an example. So I started running a campaign for one of my clients. You can see these people have a big, they have the biggest farm resort in entire Nigeria. I'll tell you. When you have a farm that's over 5,000 hectares. So you know what I mean. And I'm going to be here over this weekend. So when I tell you, just do it. So I've been managing a lot of their stuff, marketing, for more than maybe go to 3 years. So there's a campaign that I'm currently running for them. And they just complain that it's not doing well. It's not doing well. Look at this now. They complained yesterday night that it's not doing well. That they have 33. So they are working on an event that 33 people that is slow. And I told them that they should not worry. So what did I do after that? I just look into the data. I just told them that, okay, don't worry, I'm going to troubleshoot it. That's what I said. That I'm going to troubleshoot it. What did I do with troubleshoot? I just look into the data. I'm barely looking at the data. I told them that if you give me the response today, this evening, not too long ago, look at it. Right? And she said, good evening, Prof. I noticed a considerable improvement. They had about 30 response between last night, just last night and now. Thank you, God bless. What is that simple thing? Looking at the data, so marketing data, looking at the trend. What have I done before? How does it work? Which of these creatives that people are not responding to? Is there anything in the creatives? Is there anything in the strategy? A lot of things that is not making this thing fly the way it is. It's not that, oh, because it says something is not, you just go there, you off it, or you delete it. No, you need to know. So in finding the root cause, especially for some of you that are going to specialize in paid advertising, in finding the root cause is where you'll be able to know exactly what the problem is. And you know what? You see that failure, that thing that looked like, someone said, if you look at failure like as an opportunity, just the same way that you look at success, there won't be any problem, basically. So just look at it, because like a similar thing that I've done now, this is something I can replicate for every other businesses. Like, oh, I know what it is, let's just go and check this. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Part of analytics go across all these tracking things. which I've talked about. And there are still a lot of things that some of you just come to my WhatsApp and be asking me, like, if I'm not sure you have been able to do your, what do I call it now? Data tracking up to now. Some of these things, almost all these things that we have had, I've done videos more than 3 times, more than 4 times, more than 5 times. In case you are still thinking, how am I going to do this? For some of you that already know this, the link that she sent to you the other time, Smart Insights. But I need to go and soak yourself in some of their content. Because Smart Insight, what they push out is some proven strategies. And now you can help yourself with a lot of things. So content marketing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What am I missing? Yeah, creative design, graphics. That's graphic designer. Creative design. No doubt, that is where people like Victor will function. And it's not here. As a matter of fact, you see, all the creative that I've been using for these clients in the last, guys, you just even send me a message now. All the creative I've been using for these clients in the last, in the last 6 months, guess what? Who has been designing it? This is the way it's going to be happening by the time some of you are strong with uncertainty. It's Victor. Most of you know Victor now. It's not on call today. It's Victor that has been designing everything. Everything. Because you cannot do everything. So when you know little part of everything, see little part of everything that you know, apart from your own core specialty, is only to help you when the person that's supposed to do it is not available. And you still want to make things happen. That's it. So in the last 6 months, because immediately I found out that Victor is good with this. Victor can make this happen for me. I didn't just say, oh, Victor designed for me. I linked Victor with the client. Like, going forward, this person is going to be designing all the creatives. That's it. I don't even need to know how much they are paying him. That's it. So it's got to the point that I will see, I gave you guys assignments. Go and do maybe 20 days, 30 days, 40 days copywriting. I've never seen anybody's copywriting. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot send anybody, like anyone. I want to show you some of the large design that I've picked up, which I'm currently using for ads. I cannot send anybody to all this design that is picture I did to a client that I cannot vouch for you that when you go there, you will not disappoint me. You must have been doing some certain thing. Because when it's happened, you put me in Walla to be cleaning up the mess. So for the last 6 months, Victor has been the one designing for all the creative that I need for us. And I didn't say, oh, Victor, because I know you had it for me. I'll just tell the client, oh, somebody's going to, I'll tell somebody to call you. He's a good designer. And that's it. And you do it once, you do it twice. Let me show you so that you see it. How will I share this so that everybody will see it very well? Okay, let me see what I can do. That was it. It's Victor. I will share now. So that's why I'm saying you must specialize. Victor will know you dragging with art or something. Yeah, it's not that he doesn't know how to do it, but everybody has their competence. So this is another one I'm still working on. Victor designed this. Victor designed this. Victor designed this. All these things are current events, so things that I'm working on, that I'm running up. Victor designed it. All these things. Victor is our team member. It's not here today. He's our team member. Some of you know him. Look at it. Victor designed it. Victor designed it. So that is it. So you have to. You have to. When it comes to some certain things, I will say, oh, Olaitan is not in Nigeria, Olaitan in UK. I will say, Olaitan do this. Then because of some certain things, I will call Emmanuel. So maybe if I have some certain things to do, even if I'm not available, when it comes to paid advertising now, I will call Emmanuel or I call Olaitan. So this person will do it for you. That does not mean that I cannot do it or something. But because I can say that these guys have been tested, but it's small. If you know how many years I've known Victor now, even before he become a team member, I've known Victor for more than 5 years. But I started giving him some of these things this year. Yeah. Because I said, oh, yes, your hand don't strong well now. That's it. That's it. So it's very important that amongst every other things that you have been learning, you know that these things you want to take down. When they call it, if you check my profile now, I don't even tell people that I design website again. And I still do. Yes, I don't even tell people. But I still do. I said I have 2 websites. 2. Like this weekend. One for them, one for fire extinguisher company. But I still do, but I don't even put it as my core anymore. But a lot of people that knows me know that when I started, I actually started with web. So they still call me. But I can't say no to money, man. So I still do it. So it's very important that you pick that this is what I want to be able to do. Content creation, video marketing, different things. Analytics. Is analytics I'm trying to open something for for defining. Because there's playlists that I have all these things. All this, even if there's anything that changed, it's a little, yes, because even Facebook have updated a lot of things on their platform. But that does not stop you from doing what you still need to do. Where is it? That does not stop you from doing what you used to do. Playlists. A lot. Even the old January last year, not even January this year. Even the old Bootcamp. Where is that old Bootcamp? Yeah. This old Bootcamp. A lot of people that are here does not even know that it exists. See video marketing. These are all the search that we have been talking about. Search console. I'm saying this because of what's your name again? Ifeanyi, you know. Because some of this thing is a video you can rewind, you can continue, you can rewind, you can continue, and follow the step-by-step guide. So this is where I did analytics and search console. This is for the one of 2022 or so. Yeah, 7 days. That's 2022. That's 1 year ago. Then we also have the one that is even this year. Yeah. It's simple. All you have to go. That is why I try as much as possible to put all this in on playlists. If not for the playlist, look at another one here. And all of you have access to this, even if I have access to this. Look at this. You will still see that measurements. Where is itself? Somewhere here. You still see that. Yeah, look at it. Look at this. Analytics. All these things are still that measurements. Can you see? Look at analytics and search console. It's still here too. Before I forget, because this is exactly what you find in it. Let me drop it for. Okay, let me just drop it in the group. Fine, you pick it from there. All right? Pick it from there. I'll drop it in this other group too. Pick it from there. So what am I trying to say? You cannot, even if you want to say, listen, that is why most people that do freelance, that's why you see some people work in group, so that they can complement each other's skills. Okay, so you need to decide where your strength lies. I cannot do that for you. I know where my strength lies. Right? You need to decide. And after you have decided, let me know. And when you let me know, I will now say, oh, you need to go and soak yourself in this particular resource. It could be a YouTube channel. You could be a what do you call it? An Instagram account to follow. It could be one person that I know that is very, 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 very good. I've been doing so much that I need to know. Even if we say you want to become a programmer, there's a guy, Samuel Makama. He's a developer, still in our team. He's not everybody that join meeting, but they are doing well. Yeah, he's also a developer. So it's very, very important that you get to know which one do you want to specialize. Yes, that does not mean that you don't have an idea of what it is, but you must know your core so that when they call you, you know that, this is my food they are calling me for. It's very important. Is it design? Even presentation is part of it. So you need to know which one you want to do. Because it's not just about learning everything, but you cannot just say, this one, I'm very good at it. I'm excellent at it. I'm expert. I'm professional. Do you know when you say you are professional? It's like you are telling the client or anybody that bring it up. That's it. That's what they are saying. Bring it up. I'm here. I'm capable. And that's the way it should be. So look at all these things. And if there's anything that I omit, I know it's possible that I omitted something, maybe media planning, yeah, whatever it is, brand storytelling, whatever it is. Anything that I omit here that you think that, that you think you are good at, just let me know on WhatsApp. I'll point you to some things that can help you. I'll point you to some people. You don't need to tell somebody that, please, I want you to be my mentor before you. There's so many people that have never even reached out to my WhatsApp that have been watching video on YouTube for more than 2 years. Some of them will just come say, I just want to say thank you. I've been following you for the past 2 years. But I don't even know them. So you don't necessarily until you know somebody. Yeah, in most cases. So I will say, I know this guy. There's some things even with this that I will say, go and meet this person. That's it. So it's very important because going forward from our next meeting, that will be like next week, Tuesday, we'll resume back to real life because there's a lot of things. Yeah. There's a lot of things that people need to get ready for going forward. 2024 is here. How am I saying 24? 2024 is here already. Today is November 16. Right? Remember, November is just 30 days. And December, flow. We are there. So it's not until January before you started thinking of what it is. Whatever you do, this is the way I see here. Here is the continuation of what happened last year. That's the way it is. So if you didn't do anything that was quite the previous year, it's like you are just starting. So it's a continuation. It's not, it's a new thing. It's a fresh slate. There's nothing fresh slate. You must have had something that, just imagine somebody that has been in your life for the past 5 years, 7 years, 8 years. You now say it's a fresh slate. If you didn't do anything, you still remain standing at the same point. So from Tuesday next week, I'm going to be giving you some information on some autopilot way of doing our business going forward. So I've been working on so many things, and some platform that we can also leverage on. Yeah, definitely going forward, we are going to start using platform like filter waves. Some of you might know filter waves already. If you don't know filter waves and how it can benefit your business, don't worry. You'll get to know. I'm just giving you an hint. We might do something with what do you call this place? Funnel crafted. Yeah, we might do something with funnel crafted as well. Yeah, funnel crafted. We might do something there. So I'm just trying to give you some hints. So from next week Tuesday, we'll resume that and how it can benefit your business going forward. Right? That's it for you for this evening, guys. We meet on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Futa work everywhere. Futa is not restricted to only Nigeria. So people in the Republic, like Apaga, people in Cameroon, like Cyprus, don't worry. Funnel crafted is not limited to only Nigeria, so you can use it anywhere too. So don't just worry that, oh, why Nigeria? So we're going to be seeing what we can be doing that regards to help our business going forward as you prepare for lessons. So it's going to take you some things that you need to do, that you need to put together. It might be from your existing blog and some other things. Depend. Some of you might want to buy a new domain. Yeah, it depends. You can still use your existing blog to do all those integration. So I'll see you guys for the loaded class of that Tuesday.